Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which I'm very excited to play. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII. I got this game way back when. I don't know if I got it like release, but I got it back when the PSP was a thing. And at the time, I wasn't having. I thought like maybe I had outgrown video games, as weird as that sounds. Like I wasn't having fun playing them anymore. But turned out, depression. So I didn't want to play this while I didn't think that I would enjoy it to its max, and then I just never ended up getting to it. But here we are today to play it together. This prequel to Final Fantasy VII, one of the greatest RPGs of all time. And I feel like that this story is going to be necessary for Final Fantasy VII going forward. I think. We'll see. I read a lot of reviews for this game back in the day, but I don't really know much about the story other than Final Fantasy VII, obviously. I know a little bit about the battle mechanic and that it's a little different than a normal Final Fantasy battle system. I'm interested to see how it goes. Also, it was a mobile game. I mean, not a mobile game, but a portable game back in the day. So I expect that it's going to be a little different. Like save points are probably a little more frequent maybe than Final Fantasies were back then. Because I figure like it's meant to be played on a train or something. Yeah, I don't know why there's no Patreon post, but everything's over on the website. So head over to blindwave.com and you can get everything there. Okay. Well, I think I'm about ready to get started. Anyone have any questions about this game? I still have my PSP, and I enjoyed it back in the day. Standouts for me, Hot Shots Golf Open T2, I believe it was. It was either Open T1 or 2. That has my, by far, most playtime for any PSP game. Absolutely loved it. Played it all the time. I also liked Metal Gear Acid quite a bit. And Acid 2, although I'm not sure if I ever beat 2, come to think of it. Those were the real standouts for me. I had Luminous. I had the SOCOM game for it. I didn't have a ton. All right, let's over. Here we go. Game loud enough for everyone? Excuse me. Oh. Damn, this music. So good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Hang on, let me move OBS over. I think that you guys aren't seeing the whole thing. Yeah, that's much too big. Hang on. So off the top of my head, I don't know what the resolution was on the PSP, but this is not going to be a 1080 game. There we go. That looks a little better. Yeah. When did this come out? box says 2007, 2008. So this would have been after Final Fantasy X. This would not have been the first Final Fantasy game with voice acting, if I'm getting my history correct. I played a little bit of Dirge of Cerberus, but I never owned it and I never beat it. What I played was not great, but I've heard that this is going to be much better. Oh, the menu sound. Gonna play on normal. I do hard mode first time a lot of times, but I did a little research on this and it said hard mode is probably best for a new game plus. Shinra. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. I wonder if this will ever get a remake. Could probably remake this for phones.
Mutai troops have hijacked Shinra Express, Mark 93-2. The train is currently headed to Midgar Sector 8. Operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation.
There's our
We
boy.
are to proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
The train has been overrun by Wutai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah! Get serious!
I like him already. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Final Fantasy VII in case this is your first
Zach!
experience with the series. Because this is a prequel, after all.
Zach, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Well, there's somebody.
Hello to you too! Come and get it!
So it's a little smaller than Cloud. Cutscene is incredible for the time that this came out.
Soldier second class, Zach, on the job!
I always felt like Cloud was a little bit of an anti-JRPG protagonist. Zack is much more what you would expect.
Train Mark 93-2 rerouted to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to mission phase and change surveillance.
Oh. Still looks so good. I think. Especially if you're coming from Final Fantasy VII to this.
Zach speaking.
Making progress, Zach?
What's going on, Angeal? Why are we fighting
Angeal.
Shinra troops?
They're Wutai troops in disguise. Now, head to the open area above.
Towards Sector 8.
Yes, but first you have to clear a path.
I think we're
Clear
being
path.
lied to.
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
All right, get into this battle system.
So I can cut loose, right?
Use some discretion.
You don't give a fuck.
It's showtime.
Control Zack using directional buttons of the analog stick. Enemies in the direction that Zack is facing will be targeted automatically. Cycle through commands using L or R and press X to confirm. Triangle to guard, square to dodge.
Activating combat mode.
Alright. Weird. Okay. So it's kind of like, dodge? Dodge. Wait, that's block? Okay. Got it. So I know about the roulette wheel in the upper left there. Which I'm not sure if that's like the spellcasting mechanic or what that does. Like it's giving me different buffs, it seems like.
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. It's like a weird in-between between the old Final Fantasy VII and the new.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
You got it.
You got it. I still really like turn-based. I love the ATB system from Final Fantasy VII. But let's not judge this yet. I don't think I've ever heard this piano version. Great. Well, damn. Okay.
Activating
But learn how to dodge. Oh. There's a long delay after that dodge. Yeah. It was fail too. Critical after critical. I wonder why we're getting critical. Is we're attacking from the behind? Let's test this out. Attack the behemoths from the front. Yep, okay. So where we hit them seems to matter. Man, our HP is a little, tasty. Keep up that disc. Okay. Salt Twister. We have an AP meter as well. Okay, cool. Potion. So I wonder if I'm gonna get other party members? Ow. I don't think there's a lot of camera control. There was no right analog stick on the PSP. Can I see his health? No. Yeah, blocking makes a huge difference. Block. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it now.
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. Nice.
Showing your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Impossible.
That was a very real sound effect. Her eyes are like blue. That's a sword. On his back, specifically.
Thanks, Angel.
Mission abort. Virtual reality system. We're in the Matrix? Well, damn. I say, Sephiroth should be on our side, right?
Training's over.
Why? You serious? I was just getting warmed up.
After a real mission?
Zach. Embrace your dreams.
Huh?
Embrace your dream. What does that mean?
If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. And honor.
I like this guy. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. Nice. Save, delete, do nothing. New data. Save complete. What? No minigame?
Hey, Zach. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments.
Look at those bushes.
Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Mass desertion. Tell me more, random NPC. It appears one of the first deserted. No, it's not a voice actor. He took a bunch of second and thirds with him too. Nobody knows why he left or what he's up to. Mass desertion is the reason why your training's on hold. Heads up, a first. Back, new assignment. Ooh, finally, some real action. This will be your show. Yes! Report to Director Lazard. We'll give you the details.
Zach, it's good to finally meet face to face.
Is he gonna do this?
Lazard,
Time to this.
Director of Soldier.
Hey,
Hey,
On to business.
Establish dominance. This is gonna
Soldier
action.
First Class Genesis.
Genesis.
A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Because you know
Yes.
how good I am at limbo.
This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Angel! Oh, I love you, man! Angel!
Don't make me regret this, Zach.
Sir,
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
First, even though we've never had a mission. The operation will begin immediately upon arrival at Wutai. If you have any questions about the assignment or combat in general, you should talk to the other soldier operative. I have many questions about combat. I'll tell you everything you need to know. First thing you need to learn about is combat. Probably have a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining basic combat. Give it a read. On the game field, press the triangle button to open the main menu. In the main menu, select Mail to read the tutorial mail. Definitely be reading that. Oh. Sweet menu. Mail. Tutorials. There's a couple. Next target. Okay, are these all just like one page? HP, yep. AP, some commands expend AP. Some actions such as guard and evade also expend AP. Okay. Soldier points are what make the OMW spin. So that must be the slot machine. When SP reaches 0, the OMW stops spinning, therefore halting Zack's growth as well. As you progress through the game, there will be more uses for SP besides spinning the OMW. SP can be gained through OMW results and by defeating monsters. I had to learn about OMW. Status ailments, that's pretty standard. Poison, silence, curse. Okay, so curse is a little different, prevents OMW rotation. Okay. Endure prevents falling from damage received. Nice. Barrier halves damage. Magic barrier. Regen raise. Critical. All attacks become critical hits. No MP AP cost. Null physical and magic. And invincible. Okay. The OMW reel is located in the upper left corner of the screen. Combinations are aligned 7s during battle will activate their status effects. So 7-7 dash, AP and MP cost 0. Null physical damage, null magic damage, AP cost 0, MP cost 0, endure. The blank can be filled by any number. Okay. What's 777? Invincible! Aha! 666, all attacks critical, 555, null physical damage, 444, AP cost 0 during battle, 333, null magic damage, 222, MP cost 0 during battle, 111, invincible. Alright. When the left and right image reel match on the OMW during battle, you enter the limit verge screen. When the center image reel matches the limit verge, a limit break is activated, enabling Zack to unleash the special skill. Okay, so first the outer two wheels match, and then the center wheel spins again, I guess? Chances of entering a limit verge increases as the color of the limit gauge above the rail becomes more red. Also, the chances of achieving a limit break increase as images from Zack's heart appear. This is a lot of new terminology for me. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully it becomes clear through time. More images are collected as the game progresses. Some, such as summons, will be available as items. Alright, so we have Materia. Equip through the menu for use in battle. If equipped Materia enables a command, it will appear during battle. We already have some, like Fiera. Accessories. Each accessory has its own property. Each materia has its own level and set of parameters. Even multiple materia of the same type possess separate and distinctive characteristics. As they level up, some materia can improve their effects or gain parameters. Zack levels up when the limit verge screen reads 777. The leveling up is random based on the wheel. Interesting. You can see how that could be unbalanced. If you get 2 of the same number in the limit verge screen, any materia equipped in the equipment slot of that number levels up. Okay. If you get 3 of the same number, the materia will increase 2 levels. However, nothing will happen if no materia is equipped in that number slot. All shops have an online shopping feature. Select shops from the main menu and choose a shop from where you want to purchase from. That's cool. That's useful. Wish that wasn't all of them. Missions provide opportunities for battle outside of the story's progression. Okay, so missions are side missions. Got it. Probably won't be doing too many of those. Defeat the boss in order to clear the mission. After that, you'll be returned to the save point. Abort a mission by moving out of range or by selecting the abort. Okay. Think I get it. Check out... I don't know what's going on here. How much I can do. Those are pictures that I learn, I guess. Check our materia. We have Fire, Cure, and Blizzard. Are all of these equipped right now? Oh, so... We're level 6 already? Damn! What'd we start at? Equipment. Okay, so we equip materia here. Got it. So we have everything equipped. SPR +1. I wonder what that... SP recovery, I had to guess. Alright, so no accessories yet. We don't have like any weapon or anything. I wonder if that falls under accessories or if that's different. Items, we've got Soma, AP, potion, eat. Alright, fairly standard. Then stop. Alright. I think I got it. Very different, I have to say. The operation will begin immediately upon your arrival at Wutai. If you have any questions about the assignment or combat in general, you should talk to operatives. Got anything for me? You will take over the assignment that was given to Genesis. Proceed to Wutai once you've made all the necessary preparations. So, did you read the mail? I read it all. You did. That's not a lie. Knowing you, you probably won't remember everything after one read. Oh, the burn. That's not true. Well, read it to when you need to refresh your memory. It'll come in handy, I promise. By the way, the materia you were using in training has been confiscated. What? Powerful materia have to be earned on your own. Those are the soldier rules. Damn it. Next thing you have to know about the special task classified as mission. I read the mail. I read it. Register personal information on the mission board. Alright, well, we'll do that. I wonder what's up with Shinra and purple. A nerd? Mission registration accepted. To undertake missions, enter save point and press triangle. Only undertake missions when you're at a save point. Save point. Now that you're registered, you should try doing a mission. Sounds like a good idea. I'll do it right now. The save point is that way. If you're unsure about combat during missions, you should read the tutorial I sent you. Alright, guess we gotta do it, huh? We have not watched the Vox... Well, I have not watched the Vox Machina trailer. Not speak to the others. New mission available. So let's save first. And then let's go on a mission, I guess. Rhina Electric Power Company. 0% progress. Training. Basic training. Alright. Let's do it. Oh,
Activating combat
new fight
mode.
music. And it's great. Oh. Wow. Well, that was easy.
Modulating phase.
Modulating phase. What? Oh, I have to hit a button? Or no? I'm so confused. 663. What just happened?
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
I did not hit a button, and it just did it. So I don't know, maybe hitting a button there does something? I'll try hitting a button next time. I was waiting until I saw, my face. Looks like you cleared a mission. Nice work. It was so easy, I could have done it blindfolded. Aha, you're the man, Zack. We were waiting to hear about your exploits on this Wutai assignment. Oh, I almost forgot. Never explained these supply pods to you, did I? And these supply pods are items that can be used in battle. The company sends them to us periodically. I see. They're like provisions for soldier members. Be ashamed to squander the company's goodwill. Check it out before you go on assignment. Wonder what they gave us this time. Right? Damn it. Bronze bangle. Alright, looks like you're ready to go. Lastly, I'll tell you about mail. Just now, I sent a mail to your handset. We can exchange information this way. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and the company news via mail. Check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe we get mail from friends you make along the way. Don't just read mail that you get from girls. Okay. Guess that's everything. Looks like you're ready to head out. You're going with Angio, right? Good luck on the assignment. Yeah, thanks for the information. Okay. We got mail. Congrats on your first mail. Midgar Construction Project. Midgar is a city floating approximately 50 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with number 1 Northern Reactor to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company Headquarters and Sector 4 are the last ones scheduled to be completed. Headquarter Interior Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7. Reeve Steve, Director of City Planning. Alright. Got it. And Dave. And we'll head out. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Patreon post, but I think it's all over at blindwave.com. No, I'm playing this in emulator, but I do have it, as well as my PSP. But I don't know how to capture from PSP 1000. Time is of the essence. Please complete your preparations swiftly. And I did. What more is there to do? I can talk to them, I guess. I'm ready. We have to leave for Wutai soon. Are you ready? I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well.
Oh.
I'm counting on you.
Sir!
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
Embrace your dream.
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks.
Hero of justice. Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's hurry. The unit is standing by. You two, identify yourselves. Just leave it to me.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
12 kill. Alright, next. Calm down, Zach. No can do. The director's watching from somewhere, right? Have to make a good impression. Zach, you know about dumb apples? No? What's that? Unbelievable. How can you not know about dumb apples? You'll never make it first at this rate. Whoa, wait! What are dumb apples? I don't know. I'm in the same boat as Zach. Isn't that right, Zach? Oh. Hammer shake.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, random encounters. Did not expect.
Later! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Oh man, we just go in and out. Doesn't like load to a battle screen, then load out. Easy. We're in the future.
Activating combat mode.
The end!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Probably didn't need that.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Resolved. Encounter rate is high. Okay, thank God.
So, Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is binaural white. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples.
I don't get it. They
The
don't know
local
when to bloom.
farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zach.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest binaural white tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What?
Think.
That's it?
He's saying, get him some dumb apples.
Yeah, well,
Dum-dum.
thanks a lot.
Dave. In mail. Thank you for your daily hard work. You. Changing zones. Got it. Gotta load.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress.
Bomb.
You'll charge the front gate and
Uh-huh. And?
Like a little puppy.
And?
indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best. Ah, come on, B unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Just look heavy.
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
There it is. Let's go.
Begin
Give me Julie for the 27 months. Heightened emotions have affected the DMW. Is that code for cocaine? No one passes beyond this point. The enemy is but one man. Obliterate him!
Activating combat mode.
Couple. If I can hit multiple. Nope, not here. Dude. Where's that one attack I had that used AP? Do I not have it anymore? Blizzard! Block. Nope, no block. Keep attacking. Now block. Don't seem to be attacking much, which is good because there's like 1,000 of them. Feels like Dynasty Warriors right now. Endure. Alright, so I won't get hit back. Thank God those guys up there just have spears. No ranged weapons. Yeah, there's quite a few. It costs 0. Well, I don't have any moves that use AP, so block, I guess. I can block all I want. Block. Potion obtained. Oh, okay. I bet I can do magic, huh? That's cool. Different levels. It kind of does with the like the rank and file system that you normally have in most JRPGs, right? Like the back line and front line. Get them out of reach of melee. Neat. All right, piece of cake. Also, I appreciate those clouds up there. I have a feeling we're not one to stealth. I think I'm right. Enemy attack soldiers, don't let them through. Oh. Block.
Conflict resolved.
Were you able to get inside the fortress? Piece of cake. I could have done it blindfolded. Don't get too careless. I've heard that Wu Tai keep a large monster for anti-soldier purposes. Could be somewhere inside. If I take it out, you think I'll make first? Depends on the quality of your work. Your main duty is to draw the Wu Tai troops to you by running them up. Do that well and the director will give you a favorable evaluation. Oh, that'll be easy. Just leave it to me. Defeat as many enemies as you can before reaching the central area to impress Director Lazard. Alright, let's do it. Oh, man. Camera confused me for a second.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
We're timed, huh? Cool monster this time.
Got him. Conflict resolved.
Fire. Maybe not. Maybe it's not timed. Maybe it's just before I reach a certain point. Not sure. Oh. I can use a map. Gotta be to the right. Yeah. There. I turned Mike up a little. How's that?
Activating combat mode.
Ow. Block.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh, I didn't block in time. Shoot. Oh, if he hits me in the back, I still big damage. Huh?
Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
Interesting. Past oh, there's a map. Oh. Past cure. Materia. Good. Open fire. Go, go, go. Getting Man in the Iron Mask flashbacks.
Activating combat mode.
Later. Later.
Block. I think they don't know the range.
Conflict resolved.
This way, follow me. Attack if you dare, soldier scum. You will fall by our hand. Huh? Where'd he go? Sneaky little pest. What treachery!
Activating combat combat mode.
Yeah. Hey. Take that.
Ah.
Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
This is Lazard. Enemy troops appear to be lurking in every corner. The fortress will not go down easily. It appears that way. I just assaulted while I was checking a revolving wall. Maybe similar traps set up in other walls. Proceed with caution. Okay. Interesting. Gotta keep out for that too, huh? What if we missed any? Probably not. Ooh. Stuff! Actually, did I equip the bangle? I did not. And did I just lose? The other move I had in training. I guess I just don't have it now. There's nothing inside. It's a trap!
Activating combat mode.
Yeah.
Oh! Turn and block, turn and block. Alright, we got him.
Conflict resolved.
Man, I hope I do well. Don't miss anything. His outfits are cool.
Activating combat mode.
Hit them both.
Conflict resolved.
Looks like a turning wall. Nope, that's not. There he is.
Activating combat mode.
Middle. Critical. Oh. Ow. MP cost 0. Well, let's use it.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
High potion. Or high potion. We have to make our stand here. Ready, aim, fire! Into the line, soldier. Reinforcements are coming, you'll see. What do I do, charge or find a different route? I think Zach would charge. Sergeant, he's coming this way! Do not falter. Charge him! Damn you!
Activating combat mode.
Oops. Warning. Must be my HP.
Conflict resolved.
Long live Wutai. Thank you, Captain Cold, for the 5 bits. Happy Curmudgeon Day, Free Thinkers Day, Our Nation Day, Corn Chip Day, Puzzle Day, Feed Swap Day, Seeing Eye Dog Day. Happy 68th birthday to Oprah Winfrey, 77th birthday to Tom Selleck, 45th birthday to Justin Hartley, and Hydrate. Let's use Cure. I'm still level 6. I think they went this way. Need 4 more stars.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, more of that.
Modulating phase.
Modulating phase. Okay, pressing X does nothing.
Power surge.
Heck yeah! Rush Assault level 3.
Prove your honor to me.
Oh, a limit break.
Got it.
Just punching and kicking. Rid of the Tifa. They exploded. Sweet!
Conflict resolved.
Hell yeah. No, I need that box. appears you're doing well, Zack. Enemy forces within Fort Tamblin have essentially been reduced to half. There's still some enemy units roaming about, but you can proceed to the central area if you like. I'm gonna take out all the enemies here first. Understood. Search for the remaining enemy units and eliminate them quickly. Guess we gotta get this. Yeah. Ether. Okay, that must be the central place. So, Lord knows where I missed them, but we'll head back. Probably some turning walls, if I had to guess. Oh, Nelly. There we go. Use another limit break.
Combat mode.
Block. Don't want to spam it. I want to leave myself room to do a block. Oh, here we go again.
Power surge.
Okay. 765. Chain slash, level 3.
Go, go, go!
Nice.
Conflict resolved.
2 left. Meatlon, thanks for watching. This is just normal fight music. Can't imagine what the boss music is gonna be. Okay, that's shit. I think I did the wrong thing. Okay, giving me the option again. I want to take all the enemies here out first. That secret door took us back the way we came. Wonder what we get for killing them all. Oop, missed that.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Get them before fire. Nice. It's awesome that I can interrupt them. Sure, they can interrupt me, but it's nice that works both ways. All right, just one left. And this should be it. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Finish him. Ow.
Modulating phase.
Oh, here we go. Come on, give me something. No good. He didn't need it though.
Conflict
Piece of cake.
resolved.
All right, got them all. Sweet. Head back. Oh, please let this be the right way. Maybe. I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. I think this is the wrong way. Go check the map. I have a map. Next though? I don't know exactly what I'm looking at here. That's a door, and that's no entry. So, yeah, if I go this way, I should get there. It'll be good. Oh, camera. Shit. Okay, that's it. That's it. Well done, Zack. You've successfully occupied Fort Tamblin. I was really only expecting you to get their attention. Most impressive, I must say. Very pleased with the results thus far. Proceed to the next objective. Assault on Tamblin Fortress complete. Yes. Ah, that must be the central area. Must be.
Activating combat
Oh.
mode.
Pick him up. Take that. You gotta have a limit break again,
Conflict
looks like.
resolved.
Deck. Okay. Yeah, okay. Looks like they both lead around. Gotta be on the lookout for items.
Activating combat
But
mode.
damn. That's facing the wrong way, that idiot.
Conflict resolved.
When MP 0, I need to cure. When MP cost is 0, I need to cure. Earrings. Nice. Up my magic. I'll take it. Looks like I was already wearing earrings on my character model. Ah, there's an item. Grab that, then we'll save, and then we'll check our mail. And high potion.
Activating combat mode.
I don't think I've leveled up yet. I've fought quite a few battles, I feel like. But I did start at level 6.
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Mail. We'll save. We've been in negotiation with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through the impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations at a minimum. And that's us. Save. What made me to start playing this game? I mean, I beat Ghost of Tsushima, so it was time to move on. And from everything I've heard, this game is great. I've wanted to play it for a long time, and I have a feeling this story is going to be very relevant in the Final Fantasy games going forward. What's this? Captain. That is Wutai's guardian deity, Leviathan. We are the Crescent, the Wutai army's elite unit. We appease the wrath of Leviathan and smite the enemies of Wutai. Our beloved homeland has been brutally ravaged by Shinra. I heard that if we could process the Mako here, it would help make people's lives better. But then you attacked us without even hearing us out. What do you know of the pain we have suffered? Shinra has continuously brought fear and oppression to the innocent people of Wutai. I would like to ask you one thing. Are you satisfied in your immense power to serve in an evil organization like Shinra? Does it bring you joy to torture innocent people? That's not what If there's any remorse in your heart, then atone to your actions by joining our cause. Of course, we cannot pay you much, but you can use the power. You can use your power in the name of justice. Justice? Is that really the case? Is it so terrible to provide Mako to people and make their lives better? I don't know. But I chose to serve Shinra. Whatever happens, I have to stand by that decision. Now I'll kill you all. I was foolish to think I could reason with villains. But those of us born and raised in Wutai, losing our land is the same as losing our lives. Hence, I must eliminate you, as my last duty to the land. We will now witness the wrath of the Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
Hostile? Got him. Oh, too late. Oh, behind. Oof. I'm gonna run around more. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Nice. Ow. Come on, limit break. Okay, we're down to 1. Doesn't seem like they blocked that.
Conflict resolved.
Or avoid. Why do you not finish me? I don't know. I'm not in the mood, I guess. As long as we breathe, we will continue to target Shinra. I promise, one day I will have your head. Fine. I'll be waiting. One, avoid unnecessary training. 2, protect Wutai at all costs. 3, ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished. Oh. Who are you? Ah! I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. If you want to go further, you have to go through me. Oh, a kid? You shouldn't be playing here. It's dangerous. Go home to your parents. You're the one who's going home. If you insist on going any further, you have a fight on your hands. Oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Whap, pow, bam! Take that, bad guy! Oh no, you got me! There, that'll teach you to mess with us. Once again, I brought peace to Wutai. Boy, oh boy, you gotta admire that energy. Well, back to work, I guess. Of just killing people. We would be caked in blood. Arena. Ready? Ah, Yuffie. Yuffie? I always said Yuffie. Oh, there's 2! But this music, though. Where's this been all my life? This music. It must be the anti-soldier monsters I've been hearing about.
Activating combat mode.
And try fire. Good 230. Oh. Block. Block. Shit.
Modulating phase.
Oh, that's good, I think. Should have healed before I went through here. Power surge. 666.
Here we go.
Which one am I going to target? That is my question. Run away! Cure. I tried Blizzard on the red one. There we go. Blizzard. What is attack? Damn. Nothing. Block. Hit. Getting a lot of muggling phases. Sephiroth. Whoa, what? What the hell happened?
Power surge.
We had a deadly premonition. 751. Octa Slash.
Concentrate.
Level 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I think I missed one. Block. Damn. Block. I don't know what's causing the muggling phase. I think my max AP meter, but it's working out well. I like it. Block. Hit. Block. Okay, I think I blocked that one. Get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. Or do that. I'll take that. A roulette. Ooh, 777. Level up! Level 7. Nice. Doesn't help me immediately, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh, one down. Alright. Fire. Yeah. Fire. Block. Level me up again. 777. All sevens all the time. I'll take a power suit.
Conflict resolved.
Aw. Conflict resolved. No, I've always said Yuffie, which I assume is right, but I've heard people say Yuffie. Soldier second class Zach, victorious once again. Man, I need to call people to say victorious once again. Good work. Now, get out of there quickly. There's only 5 minutes until detonation. Understood. I have a real
Director
countdown.
Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move.
Gotta go fast. Another.
No time to play.
Oh. All right then. Nope, never mind.
Not good.
Time for Ninja Vanish. This is a very berserk moment. Was it? Okay.
That's one
Use the big
more
sword.
you owe me. You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword,
He loves us.
but just a little. Huh.
We're in love.
Thanks.
You were not dressed for field combat. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not used to being on site. You didn't have to come. The operation will bring an end to the war. I have to see it through personally. Soldier, second class Zach. Sir! You performed your duties admirably at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. Frankly, my evaluation of you is... You took out a lot of enemy units for us. You exceeded my expectations. Keep up the good work, and perhaps the day you make first will not be far off. Celebrating by squads. You were right, Angel. He is quite a promising prospect. This is just the beginning. I can say this now, but when you first came to me with a recommendation, I was hesitant. Thought for sure all he was good for was doing squats. Obtained Phoenix down 1. I thought for sure it was going to be something squat related. Hydrate and posture check. Oh. Now, let's hurry. Sephiroth is waiting. Sephiroth, the soldier hero? Wow, I get to meet a hero! Oh, ninjas. Heightened emotions have affected
Activating
BMW.
combat mode.
Whatcha? Ow. Oh. Ouch.
Modulating phase.
Wall my back. Come on, step of the rod.
Power surge.
155. Off the slash. Let's try to count them for real this time.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Now the other guys moved on. Zach, come on. Now they're with me. Take the director to a safe place. Then contact Sephiroth. Zach is more than enough. Now go. Follow me, director. Thank goodness you're safe, Director Lazard. I should be fine now, Zach. Go and assist Angel. I know. Hey. Hang on, let's heal. Yeah. Ooh. Increases defense against physical attacks. Increases HP. Guess we'll make sure those are equipped. I don't even remember getting those. Make sure we don't have any accessories either. Seemingly not. I guess that's probably more useful than HP. Yep, if I had to guess. Oh, okay. There we go. Hang on. Command. Why can't I make... Okay, so VIT up. I got it. That's not something I can cast. That's just constant. I get it. I think that's it then. I don't think I need to buy anything from a shop. Should be fine. I'm coming, Angel. Angel. He's right there. No, he's not. Never mind. My bad.
What? These guys aren't Wutai troops.
What are they? Oh. Summon? Ifrit? Oh, the music!
Summon! Who called it out?
He looks pretty badass.
Activating combat mode.
Behind him. Yeah. No, behind him. Ow. Endure. The ice. Blizzard! 692, hell yeah! Shit. I gotta keep him in place. That's the problem. Okay. Hellfire, I was not blocking, that's not good. Oh, the pre-rendered cutscene, yes! Oh, the compression and the fire do not mix. That's pretty sweet, though. Looks like Berserker from shit. Fate. Unlimited Blade Works. Man, that hurt. Grr!
Alternating phase.
Did my cure go off? That's not good. Yes, it did. Thank God. Block. Block. Turn around, Zach. Here again. Okay, so I can block while I switch command. That's actually probably going to be pretty useful. Blizzard. Shit. Further away. Oh! Blizzard. Man. Tough to hit. Endure. So yeah, while I have Endure is a good time to cast it, because I won't get knocked backwards. Do one more time. Damn it. Okay, that's enough of that. We better secure it. Block. Block. Just in case, like, he does Hellfire or something. We got him, Assault Twister. And, do we get the summon? Oh, there he is. We had him. He's such a badass.
Holy.
There goes a hero.
Genesis.
The missing soldier first class?
What?
They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way! I know what kind of guy Angeal is. And
We
he'd
shook
never do
hands.
that.
We had a moment.
Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
Huh. Well, damn. What a start. I thought there would be voices. What's wrong with Angel? Been slacking off. It's been a month now. Sephiroth's got it all wrong too, lumping Angel together with Genesis. Genesis is a deserter. He uses copies to attack us. Angel would never condone something like that. He valued his soldier honor more than anyone else. Ugh, everything's so messed up these days. Angel, just come back, please. Guess we're a squatter.
Second class. Zach,
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait! Who was that? Any word on Angeal?
He hasn't contacted his family either.
So what's this about?
A new assignment. I want you to go to the hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever. But they can't be trusted.
Why?
They're his family. I had already dispatched some staff, but we've lost contact. I want you to go and investigate. He will go with you.
He?
Son
Ah,
of the Turks.
dang.
This job is looking really gloomy.
No, Sing's great.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
We'll go with you anywhere. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Yeah, this is Consul. Did you get my mail? Not yet. I'll read it later. I'm kind of in a meeting right now. Oh, gotcha. Can I talk to you after that, though? Well, if you keep it short, I guess. Haven't got much time. Yeah, it'll be short. I'll be right outside the briefing room. Hail. It seems every soldier first class has a quirk or three, but I think Angio has a lot of common sense and is a trustworthy fellow. Let's face it, Genesis never found group activities appealing, so Angel is in fact the spiritual leader of Soldier. Got a lot of respect for him too, and I envy you for getting to work with him so often. From Conceal? Oh, up. Yep. Oh wait. Talk to this guy, right? Where is he? This guy? Before you go on a mission, you should always check the supply pod. You don't get notified when it's been restocked. Rumor has it that it's to cut costs. Definitely do that. Thunder! Yeah, thunder. Oh, bad. I'm gonna take it over this one, I think. Oh, assault twister though. Right. Well, damn. I don't know. Take it over fire, I guess. Hopefully we get more slots. There's more spaces. Materia fusion. I think we need any. Can't buy any swords. So where is Conceal? Hey, Zach. What do you say we go down to Sector 8? You can go to Sector 8 through the first floor entrance as well. Let's head over. Always do as much as you can before an assignment so you have no regrets. Are we playing hooky? Well, here we are in Sector 8. Guess we should split up here. Do I know this man? What? You bring me out here, now you're just leaving me? You do have an assignment waiting, don't you? Wouldn't it be quicker to just go around by yourself? Our building is straight ahead that way when you're ready to go back. So I'll see you, Zach. I'll send you another mail when I find the time. All right. Strange. What's there to find? Dead end. I open doors? I talk to people? I can! This is Sector 8, lots of entertainment around here. You're in Fountain Plaza. Behind the clock is Loveless Avenue. You can climb up the stairs to go to Sector 1 station. From the station, you can take the train to Sector 5 slum. Goblin's Bar. Sounds pretty great. Oh, hello, Mr. Soldier. Sorry, but I'm not interested. I already have someone in my heart. I was just asking for directions. Check out this vicious-looking fellow. Little puppy can hit 140 miles per hour, you know. The engine's great, of course, but the secret's in the tires. Effective today, Rufus Shinra has been appointed to Vice President and Corporate Officer. Additionally, Rufus Shinra has departed on a long-term business trip, the details of which cannot be disclosed for security reasons. Really cool to see all this world building before VII. Get to see people before they're in the positions that they're in when you meet them. Loveless, a tale of doomed love and friendship. It's a fascinating tale that's even made into successful stage production every year. I'm a member of the study group, one of the Genesis fan clubs. We study Loveless in order to gain deeper insight into the work that Genesis loves so much. Our members used to be in Red Leather, the other Genesis fan club, but we grew tired of how shallow they were, so we decided to spin off and form the study group. Would you like to join the study group and learn how truly wonderful Loveless is? Sure. Congratulations, you've now been accepted as a fellow worshipper of Loveless. Oh, I think you got a mail. Why don't you look at it? Loveless on stage is as popular as ever. This year's production retains a love story from the female point of view with the focus on Acts 2 and 3 as usual. This interpretation features additional scenes of the two friends making it closer to the original text. Acts 2 and 3 of Loveless have become famous thanks to the plays, but pundits agree that the story's true value lies in Act 4. Could this year's production make up for it? Join us at the theater as we decide for ourselves. We go in the bar? Darn. Alright, fairly empty. Doesn't seem like there's too much to do. Man, I just love the fact that you can see out there. I mean, obviously that's just like a JPEG back there, but looks great. Thanks for patrolling Midgard, my man. I don't recognize you from Soldier. What business do you have here? Oh, well, no business, actually. It's the duty of the 18th Squad and Shinra Security Department to patrol the streets of Sector 8. Anyone who disturbs the peace will not be forgiven, not even Soldier. Whoa, take it easy there. Perfect opportunity for you to tell me something. Midgard does not need Soldier. What? Whose job is it to take lost children to their mothers? Whose job is it to catch petty crooks who steal small change from vending machines? Whose job is it to scold the young girls who talk too loud on trains? They are all ours. In other words, Midgard needs nobody but us, Shinra's security department. And I can see that you're doing fine work. That's as cocky as you're going to be. We'll be holding a joint training session soon. Security versus Soldier. We'll see who the true elite are then. Friendly competition? Maybe not so friendly. Right, let's save. Check upstairs, I guess. Save. Character models look surprisingly good. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in a soldier guy. We're just hitting on everybody? For every girl? Judging from your looks, you're a soldier guy from Shinra, aren't you? I hate Shinra with all my heart. Don't talk to me like you know me. You're not liked. Oh. Alright, I guess we'll head back. Unless we can go in here. Angel Schmangio. Angel Schmangio. Mom has become a full-fledged groupie. She won't do anything around the house. Come on, Mom. Grow up. Oh, is this the play? Pardon me, but are you a soldier operative? I sure am. Zach's the name. Nice to meet you. Zach? Never heard of you. You must be Soldier's second rate. We're just talking about who the greatest soldier operative might be. I think it's Angel, the air of solemnity about him. He's thrifty to boot. He's absolutely charming. We're talking about the greatest in Soldier. I can't think of anyone greater than Sephiroth. Just imagining him stripped to the waist makes me dizzy. Both of you, what are you talking about? It's gotta be Genesis. There's no one greater in Soldier. Never knew Soldier First Classes had so many female fans. Well, we're on the Genesis side of things, I guess. Alright, let's head back. I hope is this way. Yeah. Alright. Save. Oh, hello. Let me know if you need anything. Hey, he's pretty cute. Exhibit room. Exhibit room. Exhibit room. The exit. Not that way. Upstairs? Rug? Hello, MSJ. Oh. Use elevator. Soldier floor. Yeah. Hey, Zach, finally made it back, did you? Weren't you in the middle of an assignment? You should get going. Shark's guy's waiting for you in the briefing room. Hey, you're the one that had me play hooky. Where's the briefing room again? Are you kidding me? The briefing room. Even I think I could find that one. Maybe. It's right there. You can see it from here. Are you feeling all right? Just hurry up and go, Zach. Good luck on your assignment. I'll send you a mail again when I have the time. Guess we can't wear a helmet with our hair. Alright. Briefing room. Guess we'll just go, yeah? Check around this corner. Trading room. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Nope. I thought that might be a repository. Receptacle? Alright, let's save and then head in. Old order. This is already. Yep, I already got that. Save. Always be saving. And let's go. I'm ready. Very good then.
Ready to go?
Hell yeah.
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
Weird looking trees. These are Benora white trees, aka dumb apples. Wait, that means we're in Benora? Angeal's hometown? That is correct. Genesis and Angel have known each other for quite a long time. Uh-oh. More
Activating
clones?
combat mode.
Good block. Good night.
Conflict resolved.
I'm not sure what the time difference is. These guys, I saw them in Wutai too. So they are here. We haven't seen any of the townspeople. he may have taken control of the entire town. When Genesis deserted, he took a large arsenal of weapons with him. The President's orders are to retrieve or destroy these weapons immediately upon discovery. Leave it to me. Okay. We've got mail. Apples. Got an assignment in Venora, right? How is that place? I hear that a lot of Shinra people are there. Apparently the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have something to do with Mako? Or gotta be something fishy going on there. I'm going to look into it. I don't know, buddy. I think you're in over your head.
Activating combat mode.
Ow. Oh, I'm getting juggled.
Modulating phase.
No good.
Got him. Conflict resolved.
Man, I'm expecting it to load into another scene between combat still. That is...
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Okay, I think I can go that way, to the right.
Modulating phase.
Alright, I think I'm getting a better idea of how this works now. 2 3s. Level up. All right, whatever's in that slot. Sweet, here, level 2, awesome.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Okay, yeah, can't go this way.
Activating combat mode.
I wasn't close enough. Oh, no closer.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Hell yeah. Poor bastard.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it!
Never stood a chance.
Conflict resolved.
Right. Well, we have thunder equipped, right? Yes. I think we're gonna need it. Nice. Oh, like Joey Moth. Alright. Thunder. President won't be disappointed.
Activating combat mode.
Thunder. Ow.
Modulating phase.
Oh, am I close enough? I wonder if range matters in this.
Power surge.
Nice. Ooh, 2 7s. That should level something up, right? No?
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Fuck. No, not item. Just block. Yeah. Warning.
Modulating phase.
Well.
Power
Okay,
surge.
I'll take it. Airstrike. That's new. Are we frozen? Okay. He's loading.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Like Streets of Rage. On the airstrike. Sweet. Alright, let's go and use the potion. Block. No physical damage. Hell yeah. That's not damage. Oh. All the thunder. All day.
Assault.
I don't know what I acquired. Power something. Power attack?
A Genesis copy.
Weird.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters, we're the same?
Are we the baddies? Aha. Yes. Alright, let's see. Whatever we got can be equipped. Seemingly not. Ah, power attack. That's what it was. Enables attacks that cause the opponent to stagger. That seems pretty good. I don't know if it's better than the rest of these or not. Let's try it. See what it's like. Now these are going to level up separately, so if we don't use them and they happen to get leveled up, they're going to get left behind, probably. Wonder how much of a difference that makes. Guess we'll see. Oh. Like the treasure chest is still closed. Not going to start moving again, is it? Attack. Stop playing around. We have to hurry. We go through the front door? Guess not. Internal issues like these must be dealt with before the public finds out. Still, no sign of town people. Let's check the house.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
Genesis is. Oh, so that's the friend he was talking about before.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There,
Sounds plausible.
a gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Don't worry. We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
That's great. The suits make me believe it. Zack, go and check Angel's house. It should be in the group of houses over there. Be careful. The area may already be under the enemy's control. I'm amazed at how good this game looks. I've played some other PSP games. Some of them look pretty good. Like the God of War ones look pretty good, but just so bright. Character models are surprisingly detailed. Let's see. Angel's house is... I have no idea. Guess I'll just have to check each house. Alright, we'll start left and go clockwise. I see something. Maybe now's not the best time. I'll check it out later. don't know what that means. Keep out.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, should have listened. Oops.
Later. Got him.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Looks awfully suspicious, but it might take a while to investigate. I should go to Angeal's house first. Oh, alright. Alright, let's check out this house.
Activating combat mode.
Nope, never mind. Ow.
Conflict resolved.
Ooh. Let's potion. In case this is a trap. Not a trap. Remedy. Knock knock. Hello, is anyone home? How do you open the door?
Activating combat mode.
Someone in there just opened the door for him. Critical! Critical! Critical!
Conflict resolved.
Nice. Door's locked. Doesn't look like anyone's inside. And he opened a
Activating
locked door.
combat mode.
Move.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, I said clockwise, so that would make this one next. Oh, this might be the one.
Can I help you?
Greetings, ma'am. Are you Angeal's mother? My name is Zach.
Are you Zach, the puppy?
That's us.
Excuse me?
Accurate description.
My son wrote to me once about you.
No camera.
0 attention span. Restless as a little puppy.
Oh, thanks, Angeal.
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts.
Hmm.
And they proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis, he used to be such a good boy.
Red coat, though.
Is Angeal...
He came here, but he left his sword and went off somewhere.
Really? Gimme, gimme.
That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword. Really, ever. I'll take care of Angeal.
Camera.
You should go and hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
Why? Are you a summon? Summon Angeal's mom. She casts guilt. It's super effective. When Angeal joined Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him in the hopes that he would be an honorable warrior. We had to borrow a lot of money to have it made, and then, while fervently trying to return all the money, my husband succumbed to fatigue. Sad story. Please be a good friend to my son. Oh, a picture of Angel. Wow, he's so young. Must have been taken when he first joined Soldier. And there's that Buster sword. Here's a family picture. Look at Angel showing off that Buster sword again. Must be Angel's father. He looks as serious as I imagined him. Baby picture? This is Angel? Aw, how adorable. Now, those two little runts must be Angel and Genesis. Down your stuff, Mom. 5 gil. All the money she has in the world. And now it's mine. Oh. Alright. Later, I guess. I have one more house to check out, if you'll let me. Angel, where did you go? What? Aha. Oops. Genesis copies. I think
Activating
that's
combat mode.
Oh yeah, I want to try power attack. Well, damn.
Modulating phase.
Move out of the way.
Power surge.
Alright. Octa slash.
Concentrate.
Ja.
I'm feeling it.
Wonder what level is this at? Let's try power attack. Oh, that takes a long time. You might not want to keep that. There's a chance to stagger though, I think, right? Ooh, here we go. 6-6.
Modulating phase.
I really don't need all this modulating phase, but I guess I have more chances to level up.
Conflict resolved.
Resolve. There's a factory on the outskirts of town. I saw a Genesis copy. Go inside. You think that's their headquarters? Most likely. I'm currently on a cliff overlooking the factory. A frontal attack is inadvisable. We'll go in from above. Come to the cliff top immediately. First, I gotta loot. 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 I guess he did say immediately. But I'm still gonna check out this house first. No, I'm not. Alright. Well, darn. Why show me loot if I cannot get it? Curse you, game! Later.
Activating combat mode.
Critical, critical, critical.
Conflict resolved.
Getting a lot of gil.
Activating combat mode.
No weapons to buy. Wonder how much we'll really end up spending. Critical? Turned around. Oh, they run so fast with their arms outstretched like that. AP cost 0.
Conflict resolved.
We should switch out that power attack, I think. That does seem kind of useful, but it has such a long wind-up that I don't know how I feel about it. I think this is better. I tend to fight more groups of enemies than single ones, at least right now. Can I loot this? Oh, no. Probably can't do anything, so I'll just go this way first. We'll check out the other way after. Lazard. Soldier members. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report of an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and admiration, appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our mission. While soldier must always execute on missions quickly, he must also focus on risk prevention in the future. Can't get this either, right? Now. Alright. Let's go. Through the roof!
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angeal, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angeal, maybe Genesis will come back too.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Angeal. Those
Damn.
two were Sephiroth's only friends.
I missed that chest.
He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angeal is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
No, let me get the chest first. Damn it. Hope I can get it later. Infiltration successful. It's probably because it's a PSP game, but a lot of JRPGs have pretty slow starts, but this really hasn't. Going ahead, I'll take care of things here.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, let's go. Oh, Blizzard blocker. Damn, still hit me for 117? Sure. Yeah, Soul Twister. Damn. Take this. $777. Hell yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Look at us leveling up. Did you see that? I rolled 3 sevens. Back, this way. Keep an eye out for enemies. I mean, keep an eye out for treasure
Activating
box.
combat mode.
Damn it. Block. There, that was 13 that time. Who could this mysterious figure be? 765. I should get bonuses for making straight. Not just set.
Conflict resolved.
Should rummy this up. Been a good long time since I've played just proper rummy.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. Shock it. Run. Dodge. Yeah, dodge. Thunder on you. Thunder. 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 Thundercats. Oh! Ow. Oh, can't go any further that way. Oh, nice. Oh, there's more coming out of the woodwork. Block. Oh, they got my back. Oh, I dodged it. Sweet. What a maneuver. Jesus. Just keeps coming. Oh. Yo. Come on, finish him. Critical, critical.
Conflict resolved.
Zach, this way. Not really helping me much in the fights. Okay. What do we have here? An elixir, actually. How are we doing? We should take a potion. Running low. Get some high potions, though. Let's do a cure. What do we want to unlock? New materia slots. I've only leveled up one of them. Here's a good one to level up, I feel, though. Something I'll probably have the entire game. I'm always more of a cure guy than a potion guy. Because you can always get back MP. Hold on to my items too much, especially in JRPGs. Alright. Save point. Yes, please. Looks like the copies are being made here. Check the second floor. Genesis may be there. Right. Save. And head on through to the other side.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky.
Genesis?
Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
Looks like the main character from
Settle down.
Castlevania, the PS3. Shit. What was it called? Reckless Curse? That's not it. That's 2.
The grave at the house.
Or 3.
We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning.
Hmm?
What do you know? Shinra lapdogs!
Oh. Uh-oh. Right time? Oh.
Welcome, partner.
He's protecting me.
I see. You finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However, can you really live on that side?
Angel!
I have questions. Which side is the right one? I think he picked up his Buster Sword before he came here. Oh, save again. It's here. I'm gonna use it. None of our items function as like tents, do they? No. Okay. I could like get all my stuff back and save points or something. Come back, Angel. Your puppy misses you. Damn, where'd he go? Did he leave the factory? What about Sung? Go back and get him. All right. Look at the jowls on these guys. There he is. There's no time. We have to leave now. We're not gonna go look for those two? All evidence of misconduct must be erased. Company rules. An airstrike will neutralize this town. Are you sure that nobody is at Angeal's house? Hurry. Alright, we gotta go save Mom. I did not know that Genesis is based off from a Japanese singer, who also voiced him in the Japanese version. Crazy. Alright, good stuff. X potion. Are we ever gonna have time to pick up those items? I feel like now is not the time that there's an incoming airstrike, but maybe now is the time? Genesis and his men have begun bombarding the town. Are you serious? What do we do now? Press X with the right timing to destroy incoming shells with your sword. What? Your timing can't be too fast or too slow. You have to focus. Can you do it? I have to do it. Pay attention to the sound of the fuse and the color of the shells. The sound of the fuse? It sounds like this. Keep your ears open. Attack with the sound's timing, but keep the shell's color in mind too. I'm counting on you. What does that mean? The color. What if I'm colorblind? The fuse sound and the shell's color, I have to make it to her before the airstrike. Control. Cannon shells will fly towards Zack. Judge the distance of the shells and listen to the sound of their fuses. The fuse sound will go off and the shell will change color, signaling the optimal time. Press X, which is the right timing. Okay, got it. Oh no, my headphones. Alright. The shell will be destroyed before impact. Let's do that one more time uninterrupted. And so forth. Okay. If an attack on a cannon shell misses, the shell will hit Zack. Zack won't be damaged by the hit, but cutting down incoming shells should be an easy task for Soldier. Now go get him. So I guess we get ranked. Alright. Do I have to move too? Or do I just attack? It's gonna like lock me in a 2D plane. Okay. Bingo. Two-hit combo. Good. Bingo. Thank you, Moo, for the gifted sub. Bingo. How many of these are there? Doesn't seem too hard so far. Marvelous. Amazing. Damn. I hit it, but too late. Fuck. The attacks have stopped. Looks like you fended off most of them. I just received word that the airstrike is about to commence. You have to hurry. I can't move yet. Okay. I hope Angel's mom's alright. I have to hurry. Oh no, I have to hurry. Can I get stuff? No. I think this one was her house. The one with the open door. Here's hoping. I explained our situation and had them briefly delay the airstrike. That'll buy you some time. Thanks, Sing. Those cannon shells were Shinra made as well. You'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement in this matter. Obtain 900 gil. So I would have gotten 1,000, I suppose, if I had gotten them all. I wonder if the item would have been different. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too cool. Should have saved. No. And collected stuff. Is she dead? Was it Genesis? Was it Angel?
What the hell did you do, Angel? Is that your idea of honor?
My mother could not continue to live, and neither can the son.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
Explain it to me.
Angel! Angel!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits you
Shut up! I'm warning
is a
you!
somber morrow, no matter where the winds may blow. I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
I was until you did that. But I am again because of this kick-ass music. Oh no. That's not good. Bahamut. That's gonna be a problem. Summon. That's how it is, huh?
Combat mode.
Well, yeah. Start. You just move? Ow. Five. Yes. Not worth it. That here. $42. That's not bad. I'm almost out of MP though. 0 MP cost. Use it. Ow. Here when you land. Here. Oh, I didn't. We'll go. All right. What do we got? Give me something good.
Power surge.
Yeah. Chain slash. I'll take it.
Here we go! Go, go, go! Yeah.
Ow. Yeah. High potion. Oh. Do something about that. Not remedy. There we go. Can I hit him though? He's too far. 1-1, level up. Salt Twister. Nice.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it!
Okay, got it. Sweet. We're punching a dragon. Alright, I take a elixir. Block. I shouldn't use an elixir. I wanted an ether, didn't I? Mega Flare. Oh, was I blocked in time? Please, for the love of God. Oh, he's so scary. Oh, no. I'm holding the block button. I'm alive, I think. But holy shit. Man, I can't dodge that. Yeah, this is the PSP version, so graphics were always this good. It looks amazing.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
First assault level 4. Punch him. Go, go. Flop. Oh, it's late. Oh, right into him. Airstrike. Ooh. Oh, hit me in the cutscene? Damn. That sucks.
Is this the end?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Shoot that dragon. I can't believe we're fighting Bahamut already. Crazy shit. Oh, damn it. Gah. More damage this time? Sure. Block. Wizard. Force bracelet. I don't know how I got it. Oh, did I win? I win! Nice! No way we get him. No way. He's our first summon? What?
Summons aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters.
Oh.
We have neither dreams nor honor.
Like Zach feels exactly how I feel right now. Befuddled.
Soldier doesn't mean monster.
No, the airstrike, Zach. Oh, good lord. Jesus. I'm never gonna pick up those items. They blew them all to hell. Sons of bitches.
Angel.
Dave.
Angeal, the war is over. Everyone's real happy.
Whoa.
As for me,
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
where did you go?
Why did you go?
Zach here.
It's been a while, Zach.
Sephiroth.
Kojima?
Come to Lazard's room.
Oh, all right.
Have you seen a guy wearing a white lab coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That's Hojo, head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method of using Genova cells to create soldier operatives. More than 20 years ago, that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a mudslinging feud. Hojo's in the training room now. Wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later. Well, let's head there now. The training room is currently in use by the science department, since it's off limits. But I, being the coward I am, cannot muster the courage to enforce this prohibition on you. Hence, I must call upon your conscience to decide whether to enter or not. That is hilarious. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna enter. Talk to the lackeys first. Professor Hojo's here today. Just hearing him cackle is enough to give me a migraine. The science department is conducting combat test here today. I don't mean to be rude, but if you're not here for the test, I must ask you to leave. Ah, there you are. Let's begin the experiment. Experiment? What experiment? Never mind. Just go into the training room. I can't go in without knowing what for. Explaining my experiment would be a waste of time since you wouldn't understand its brilliance, but I want to verify the virtual data I extracted from a certain soldier operative's combat results. You're going to help validate my data by participating in simulated combat. I'll show you what a soldier can do. Now, my precious data. Destroy the study sample and prove my greatness. Did you say something? Nothing at all. Let's begin.
Activating combat mode.
Ow.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
That all there is to it? Wow, that looked rather convincing for a fluke. Did I get the settings wrong? That wasn't a fluke, that was all me. The sample needn't be so assertive. Whatever your claim is, you need to back it up with data. Here's your chance to prove your abilities. Go and fight the next monster. What did you say? Nothing. Let's begin.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Airstrike? No.
Got him. Conflict resolved.
What in the name of... Were the settings off again? That was nothing for a soldier operative. Soldier? Oh, I see. You're a member of Soldier. And give the next program a try. This one shouldn't be a problem for someone in Soldier. Alright. Go again, I guess. I didn't notice you were Soldier. The world is full of useless classifications. Did I hear you say something? You heard nothing. Let us begin.
Activating combat mode.
Ow. What you got for me? beat Bahamut,
Conflict resolved.
the god of dragons, man. Impressive. I think you have what it takes to be a study sample. Whatever that is, I don't think I want it. You should be proud of yourself. It's only once every couple of years that we get someone like you. Gee, I'm glad to have beaten those odds. While you're here, how would you like to have a go again against an extra special program? The powerful program that I directly modified myself. Professor Hojo, you're not pitting a human against the program, are you? Not that one. Please say you're not serious. It would be a great match for a wonderful study sample such as yourself. Hehehe. You have to listen to me. This program's no joke. Don't go in there. It may cost you your life. The program's not safe by any means. I still have to go for it. You are a worthy study sample indeed. You need not worry. Your remains shall become a valuable contribution to science. Now, my precious program, show him why I am great. All bow down, powerless in your presence. Well, this could be bad.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. I beat this guy before. Come on. Yeah. Chain slash.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
I've not seen Final Fantasy VII abridged. Block. Nope. Block.
Modulating phase.
We got this.
Power surge.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. Not doing his tail attack this time. He got 0. Do it. I don't think that's any better, actually. That's critical. Piece of Kirk, we got him. Ow. Oh. Heal. Shit! Man, I went from doing good to real bad real quick. Damn. I gotta do all that again. Posture check. I wonder how close I was. Felt like I was doing well. Trying it again. What if I can save after each of those? Probably not. Damn. Those first ones are so easy. Alright. Skip, skip, skip.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Yes! Yes!
No fire for you.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Skip, skip. Alright. I wonder what we can do better in the behemoth fight.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Modulating phase.
Here we go.
Power surge.
Take that!
Poor bastard.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah. Alright, there's this one and then the behemoth one, right?
Activating combat mode.
Oh no, poison tail. Wonder if I'll remain poisoned for the next fight. No, I had it and then I lost it. But 777, level up. Now that behemoth will be easy.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, well, I'm still poisoned now. I poisoned here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Love how the scientists are like, oh god, no. Oh no! I fucked it up! Can I talk? Oh, okay. I can save. Thank God. Go save. I'll save in another slot in case leaving here restricts it. Go save in another slot. And then go back in and do it again. Also heal. I am poisoned. Okay, so we want to use cure. Let's shop for an antidote. Nope. Alright, we should be good. Do it. Bring it on. I'll still go for it. Alright. I'm a whole level higher now. Be easy, right?
Activating combat mode.
And Swap. Oof. Ah. Shit. Oh, I didn't cure. Man, he just goes, doesn't he? Did much better the first time. Maybe I need to get more distance to heal? Probably the key. At least we saved right before this time. I have no idea if it levels with me or not. I would guess not, but you never know. Does a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Alright, come on. Might be like a... Wait, what? Shit. Gotta go too fast. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to be level 49. Maybe that's a hint. Wait, poison? Shit. Not good. We gotta fix that. If we block him, it's not too bad. Shit. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Give me something good. Nice. We'll take it.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Okay. Airstrike. Whoa. That's new. It's a video. Watching a whole scene. Don't know why that was so long. Double force. Thunder. Airstrike level 5.
Is this the end?
I don't know how far I've gotten.
I'm trying.
Never played this before. I met Hojo for the first time. Pretty good. Oh, stay behind him. Oh, nullifies magic damage. I could really use physical damage. Endure. That's good. I like Endure. That'll allow me to heal. And I wish this guy had a health bar. Shit. Oh, I've got over my max HP too. I noticed that. Okay. Match it up.
Here we go. Go.
At least staggering, right? Nope, did not. Oh, so scary. How much health do you have? Experiment number 88. Nullify physical damage. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah! Woo! This is impossible! Wait, I have a new hypothesis. Yes, I'm a genius after all. I believe you were saying something about my remains. Yes, with my knowledge, skills, and inspiration, you and I are going to develop a special relationship. Hehehe. Hello? You're not listening, are you? I get nothing for that? Dave! Feel accomplished, but... Dave, and then we'll talk to him again. I will play Ocarina of Time at some point. I don't know if it'll be the game I play after this or not, but it's a possibility. I saw that they patched it. Are you guys amazed? I don't believe this. A human could beat that thing? Not even a soldier operative should be able to. Could it be a bug in the emulator? I don't think anyone could beat that program. Are you really human? Aren't you actually a monster? That's not very nice, guys. All right, I think that's gonna do it for me for today. This has been a lot of fun so far. Really enjoying it. Pretty cool to Final Fantasy VII. Loving the characters so far. Combat system is pretty good. It's a neat mix between the old Final Fantasy VII and the remake. I think I have a better grasp of how the roulette system works. It seems pretty random, but not too bad. And it's exciting when it happens. You get a lot of limit breaks and stuff. The story is really interesting. Zack is an amazing protagonist. Really enjoying him so far. Can't wait to get further in, see how this all connects, how it leads up to Final Fantasy VII. The music also so good. Some of the best Final Fantasy music I think I've ever heard in this game. The graphics have been really good too for PSP. Yeah, exciting to get back into this one next Saturday, every Saturday until I beat it at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. See if there's any redemptions that I missed. Here. Doesn't look like it. All right, I guess that'll do it then. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget Aaron Monday, the new Pokemon game Arceus. So make sure that you're coming back for that. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.